I left it alone. That's why I didn't say much.
Hey, baby. Thanks for everything, huh?
Yeah, you welcome.
She pushed me on the wheelchair in here. I'm thankful, man. It was great.
Let me do it
because
on
usually
camera.
I'm like hobbling around. There's my crutches. I got some real nice crutches. But I wanted to let you in on the process, Mr. President. Sir, I wanted to let you in on it. Here's the VA in Pittsburgh. Look at this place, man. It's like a palace. Look at it.
It's just man.
It's nice. It's really nice, though. But that's the problem, they spend all this money on these extravagant facilities, sir. And what? I've been waiting now, going on 8 years, needing hip replacement surgery. So, anyway, Mr. President, I want to turn this off. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. But I needed to have, another image taken of my hip, and so I wasn't able to get it done. Only my lumbar and my cervical. But as I was telling you, I had to wait so long because the VA turned me away when I needed help when I was out of service up in New Jersey. I took a polygraph. I know you try to break down the polygraph being trusted, sir, for whatever reasons you had. But I had an examiner that was a former. He worked for the government, and the guy was strict as hell. And of course, he found no deception. But you see, I'm talking about the matter of me being turned away when I was in New Jersey. But the surgeon that did the 2 spinal fusions, separated 6 months apart, he told me that I had waited too long, that scar tissue had formed on the thecal sac. That's what our. Can you move me so I don't have to compete with this freaking goober? So anyway, yeah, that's scar tissue. That had formed on the thecal sac, and that brought about inveterate. Is that me? Inveterate pain. So anyway, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. I appreciate you expediting that fair and just result for me, Mr. President. Please. Just like there wasn't any formality with me being surveilled tight so that multi-billion-dollar disaster, what Norfolk Southern did, burning off illegally at least 34 of those railroad containers on the Pennsylvania border, where all of the evidence is irrefutable that it went onto western Pennsylvania, and I captured the video of the fallout and everything, and WTAE Channel 4 Action News sitting there, under the fallout, and they never gave warning to thousands of people who were left intentionally oblivious, sir. Never given an opportunity to even shelter in place to mitigate the contamination. Sir, I was surveilled so that information couldn't get out. So I'm saying there was no formality with my civil liberties being stomped upon. So I dropped the formality here. I know that there has been a full dig, into my past and everything. I'm sure by even the NSA, FBI, sir, your administration, the Biden administration, because I also captured the most complete video chronicle of the World Trade Center attacks. So I'm saying my military records can easily be pulled, and you can see, sir, how obvious it is. What I have testified to is true. What was done to me while I was in service to this nation, I served honorably with distinction, and I would appreciate a fair and just result. Sir, I'm giving you a courtesy. I have been. I'm really trying. I'm in house with this. I'm trying my best. Sir, please.